Folks, it's that time of year again. We have got Gamescom on the horizon. Literally, tomorrow it is the Xbox showcase part of Gamescom. Yesterday was the opening night, which we saw some amazing games including Hogwarts Legacy, and tomorrow is the Xbox part of it. With Gamescom having a notorious history of Sea of Thieves being there, sometimes big, sometimes not, it's time we discussed what can we really expect from Gamescom, if anything, because we have recently obviously got Captaincy, and with Season 8 set to release in December, is there really hope for a big reveal? Or are we going to get something else? Alright, so I want to cast you back a year to Gamescom. Everyone's really excited, we just had the Jack Sparrow update, and there I am, did pretty much the exact same video. What can we expect from Gamescom? In years past, we have got a nice amount of things. In 2018, we had them revealing a bit more about Forsaken Shores. 2019, we didn't get anything because it was the anniversary update. 2020 was Vaults of the Ancients reveal, and yeah, I mean, that was a tough one because they were in development of A Pirate's Life. In 2021, we had the Mayhem ship set, which was underwhelming for such a big update, but it's understandable. Something to get right is that E3 is the big event of the year. Gamescom may be the secondary, but we didn't really have E3 this year. We had the Xbox Game Showcase, but that one event towards the start of the year in June is the big one. Gamescom is very secondary. However, the Sea of Thieves developers are in there in person, so it's not just confirmed that they're going to be, in the showcase, they're there in person, and they're one of the few that are there. If you look at the official Microsoft website about who are going to be there, Sea of Thieves, they're one of the only ones, and because Gamescom is actually in full swing right now, the developers have been posting all about it, so that's been pretty fun. So it's certain we are going to get something, but what could we expect? Hey guys, Editor Me here. I completely forgot to put this in, but Sea of Thieves is actually officially confirmed to be there. They've got to start at 2 PM BST, so put that in time converters and you'll know when they're going to be on. They're on for 35 minutes, so it's a fair bit of time, so we'll see what they have to have in store. Probably some developer interviews, but hopefully some good reveals as well. Gamescom is based around developer interviews. That is sort of the main aspect of it, although we do see gameplay as well, so definitely an interview in there. Alright, on with the rest of the video. Alright, so let's get the big question out of the way. Can we expect something big? Everyone keeps to seem speculating about A Pirate's Life 2, will it ever happen? In my opinion, it will happen. Not this year, we've had our big update, and unfortunately, the big update of this year wasn't so big. Captaincy was good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't phenomenal in any way. I guess we just set our expectations a bit high from A Pirate's Life the previous year. I think A Pirate's Life 2 will happen next year at E3. They've been given time to work on it, and we'll have to see what the future seasons bring. They could easily do something big, it's just unlikely to do something, massive. The idea of them teasing Season 8 and 9 is interesting, but then the dates are very far away. There are, as I say, a lot of cool things they could do. They could tease the next adventure trailer, for example, but again, we're still in swing of A Hunter's Cry. It's very unclear what they could release. Last year they did release the Mayhem ship set event, but they don't do events anymore. That's something that's out the window, in place of adventures. So there's not a lot they can release, so you could argue that if there's nothing for them to say, then they're going to say something absolutely massive. Not sure here, it's uncertain. However, there is one answer. Well, there's a few answers. Firstly, the podcast is being filmed there. They do a podcast, Sea of Thieves, regularly. I'm not sure how long, but they've announced that they're doing one there. They're filming it live. By live, I'm not sure if they mean it'll be live on their channel or whether it'll be live there in person, but they're certainly filming it at Gamescom. So there's that. The Xbox stream is 6 hours long, so it's a long one, and the Sea of Thieves podcast is usually about an hour. But I'm not quite sure if they're going to really do a podcast in the showcase. I think they'd have to showcase something in-game, otherwise no one's really going to care. The SOP podcasts they're popular, but I don't think they're popular enough to feature in the Xbox Real part of the show. So that leaves one thing left. Well, not one thing left, a very plausible thing. In fact, something so plausible, It's actually been announced already. And that's the DeMarco mystery.
Wait a minute!
Yes, people do still care about that. Now hold on a second. Now, it's been confirmed, just not confirmed. Right, I won't give you the full DeMarco mystery, because I'll be doing a full DeMarco mystery deep dive, but basically, in the recent part of the mystery, they've been doing some social media stuff. They released this bit of parchment saying the time draws near, with a date in Roman numerals, and on that day, there were some polls that we had to answer right, and then they released some memories from the Order of Souls. Again, I'll be covering all that soon. But after that, they revealed another note of the same thing. And this had the date 25th of the 8th, which tomorrow is the Xbox Game Showcase part of Gamescom, the 28th, with title Another Note, Another Meaning, and they put truth reveals and then the date. So, there's a good chance the DeMarco mystery will be at Gamescom. Alternatively, it could just be a coincidence. It really could be. It could just be that, I don't know, they've just decided the same date. I just don't see what they could do that would be so big with the DeMarco mystery, unless this whole mystery is going to blow completely out of proportion. There's going to be like cinematics and basically, imagine like this, I don't know, the DeMarco tall tale. I don't know. I'm still holding out with the mystery here. I do think that something big's going to happen with it. I'm not sure what, but I have faith CFDs are going to do something. So I'm hoping if they're going to reveal something at Gamescom, it will be big. It won't be obviously humongous like, I don't know, Jack Sparrow, but it'll be big. Now, there is kind of another option, and that is, I know I said Season 8 and 9 is way far from to be revealed, but they could do something similar to E3 2018. You see, in E3 2018, they revealed basically a cinematic trailer saying about Cursed Sails and Forsaken Shores. Now, alright, that was only a month before the first update, but they could do a similar style. I mean, right. Here's quite a big thing for me. They need to ramp up the whole Flameheart thing. The whole Flameheart thing doesn't feel like it's Flameheart. It's called The Adventures, and everything feels tied in, but it feels so disconnected as well. The second they remove that Flameheart World event, it's like, oh, Flameheart's gone, you know. And now that the book's released, The Rise and Fall of Captain Flameheart, go check that out if you haven't already, link in the top right. That book was amazing, and it's not feeling right. I don't know, there's something about it. I'm just not connecting with not the game, but the whole Flameheart thing. They need to amp it up a bit, and I'm really hoping that Gamescom is their one opportunity to do so, to tease future seasons. If they do the DeMarco mystery, it won't be a problem, but I mean, they're going to be there. That's the main thing. They will have something there. I think they know that after Captaincy wasn't a bit of a flop, but it was a bit of a flop, that they do have to do something there. So we'll have to wait and see. So just quickly to recap, let's go over, like, where, if they do release something, say, for Season 8, where do I think this game is going? Personally, the war is going to be ramping up, I reckon. In their roadmap, they say new role-playing options, and as I've done a previous video on, I think Lost Sands was a test to see how the community reacts to things like picking sides. I reckon Season 8 will be completely based around that. Maybe not entirely, but the war needs to be ramping up a bit. You know, the stakes need to be lifted. There's the DeMarco mystery, obviously, again, which something quite possibly big will happen there, and then they could do some with adventures. Again, we will just have to wait and see. But I think they will be there. Well, I think they will be there, but they are. You know, we see they're there, so we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, that does just about bring us to the end of the video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please don't get disheartened by this video. Gamescom, there will be something there. There will quite possibly be something big there. I just think we need to manage expectations of it so people don't go thinking, oh my god, there's going to be everything there. Sea of Thieves do one humongous update a year, and this year it was Captaincy, and that's fine. Next year will be something even bigger and better, but for now, we have got tomorrow to look forward to. So let me know what you think of us down in the comments below. What do you think will be coming to Sea of Thieves, and what do you want to see from Gamescom? Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps the channel out a ton, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes out, and why not hit the bell as well. But anyways, apart from all that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.